Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Welcome to the channel Soccer as we like it. The Man United Director, Channel 49. We've been around, we've not been around for a while, so this whole international break is kind of got us all discombobulated. But
Yeah,
we
yeah.
are back. Let me
We're
welcome the
starting
Soul
the
Man.
podcast. We're starting the podcast exactly the way we started the game.
Yeah, oh man, you just finished me, mate. You're literally comparing me to Man United, like, mate. All right, that's fine. Well, I want to use this opportunity to welcome the positive one, the soul man, Joe from Houston Red Army. Hello, brother. Been a while. How are you, mate?
What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing?
Not too bad. We're already, the viewers are ready. We're watching the biggest and best fan channel in the United States. It was Man United 0, Nottingham Forest 1. Did you know, Joe? Nottingham Forest completed a double over us, home and away.
Yeah, it's the first time in like over 30 years.
6 pointer, bro. 6 points they took from
Yeah,
us.
yeah. It's the first
But when I looked at that
another
game,
another record broken.
if you look at that game, if you look at United's lineup, Onana, Euro, Delete, Mazraoui, Dalot, solid back four, Ugarte, Casemiro, Dogo, Casemiro a bit shifty. Then you had Ganacho, Bruno, and Xerxes, which is not a bad lineup, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So where did it all go wrong? We saw this guy run through I mean, Elanga. I mean, we could see the progression he's made at United. He wasn't what he is now.
Yeah.
You could see the
Nah,
changes in
nah.
him.
Wait, hold up. Let's not. Okay.
I know
We,
what
we
you're trying to
can't.
say. I never said
We
he's now Ronaldo. I didn't say that.
no, no. I
But you
didn't
could
say
see
that. No, no, no,
the
no.
development.
No, I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is it was clearly one of them games where, oh, you're my former club. I'm gonna cook. And he cooked.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He cooked,
He
you
did. He
know?
was. I got to give him credit,
And
mate.
I mean, yeah, like I hope Elanga's not at home thinking that we as fans wanted him to be sold, right?
No.
Like he wasn't good enough, right?
No.
Because like for real, like I'll take him over Ganacho right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
I feel like during his time, it was during the incoming of Ahmad, and we had to pick, and he was profitable, being an
Mm,
academy product. He was a way for the club to make money. He's the first,
mm,
one of the first. Not
mm.
going to be the last.
Yeah,
Not going to
and
be the last.
Ten Hag, like, thank you very much.
Yeah, yeah. And at the time, I guess maybe we felt like we was going to get more out of Ganacho. And I think, you know what's crazy? Ganacho today, right,
Mm.
looks like
Elanga
uh
then. Uh,
Elanga then when
and
we
that was
sold him.
2.5 years ago, literally nearly
Yeah,
3 years.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like we need to allow for some of our younger players to mature. And I think because our senior players are so abysmal, well, it's unfair what we're doing to a lot of these younger kids. You
Mm.
can put Marcus Rashford right into that. You know, Marcus Rashford went from being an academy player to being the man. And for a good long time, he was the man. Of course, things went left. And of course, a team needs to, an organization, a well run organization needs to be able to transition out of that. But it's just, yeah, the winning goal being from Elanga, a
He went.
player
He
that
did
most
you know where
fans,
he did you see where he took the ball from, mate?
yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
And they could not. One of them didn't figure out. No, let me take one yellow for
I
the team. They just let him
think,
go right through.
see, man, I felt like the only person that had that shot, it's like they were more worried about being the last man to get the automatic red card, and
Yeah.
which that would have been devastating for the team at that
So
time.
early in the game.
Right, so early in the game, right? Because we would have then capitulated and went on. We would have played a completely different game. Understand this, right? Regardless of um, the um, the goal by Elanga in the 5th minute, Manchester United Football Club did go on to play a pretty decent game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were
No,
not bad. They were
yeah,
not
the only
abysmal.
yes.
I've
So
seen them play worse this season.
my hope is what I am seeing is a system, right? And hopefully it's just a matter of getting the right pieces. You know, if it's a matter of getting a striker or somebody that instead of Ganacho being in that situation,
Oh,
it
give
was
me a
this
break.
player. And you know, I'll take a player that'll bury something like that 7 times out of 10. I'll take a player that, 7, 8 times. We need to get a player that can bury that 7 to 8 times out of 10. Ganacho right now, it's like 4 out of 10. You
I'm
know,
telling you, yeah, four
yeah.
out of ten. And there is no point in constantly shooting from outside the box, bro. And it's like, do you practice with him? I'm losing patience with Ganacho. I literally am losing
No,
patience
no,
with Ganacho.
no, no,
I
no, no,
think
no.
he's
We
wasteful.
don't.
I
No,
think
we.
he's selfish. And that
Yes,
is not a team player.
you,
If you're a winger, try and cut the ball back to a striker. That's
it's
all they ask. That's what they ask. Xerxes played set as a striker in the first half. No chances created for him. Nothing. Nothing. Instead,
yeah. There
Bruno
was.
and him kept shooting from 25 yards out.
Yeah, I saw that too, man.
And that this is not the way. Elanga took that ball, went through the whole. I don't want to use the number. He went through them like a knife through butter and like a chainsaw on a
Yo,
Snickers
no,
bar.
no. Wait a minute. The way, yo, it was, bro. It was embarrassing. I'm sure Ganacho, yo, it's unfair to laugh, right? He's a young kid, but the way Alanga mushed him during that play, right? Because he was the one that he was the first one that got to Alanga.
Yeah,
Alanga just
sliding
straight up,
tackle.
yo, just sit down, like hold that, right? And then he got through Mazraoui, and then, man, just
That's what I'm
targeted
saying. Just
pinpoint.
went through them. And
It
that's,
was,
I'm sorry. No.
what's crazy? It
Onana,
looked like an academy player. Like he looked like our kids. The way he did it, the hustle, the fight, the placement.
look at
That's
Onana.
that's us.
What is
That's
he doing
yeah.
on the right when the guy? Oh, man, come on, man.
Well, come on, man. Let's not. Onana is not the guy that we brought in to make those saves. We
I sent
got
a
rid
video
of
to
the
the team
guy.
chat. This guy's an absolute clown. I say he's an
I,
absolute clown.
I wouldn't say he's a clown. It's just like he's got oh man, I guess you could say that. He's got his clear flaws. He's got his clear flaws with his fundamentals, and like I don't know, like see, like I don't know how he got to the point where he's a starting goalkeeper for Inter with these fundamentals. Like there's something happening here. It's almost like I don't want to say the word. It's almost like it's juju. It's like jazz.
When you after the show, watch that clip I posted in the two
Let me
chats.
try to say it.
It's an absolute mess, mate. It's a mess.
Let me
I'm
see.
looking at look at this guy's fumbles and tumbles and humbles. It was a mess.
Yeah.
Just faffing and messing about. But other than that, I don't like I said, the team play.
He's not the reason we lost today, though.
No,
I'll give
no,
you that.
no.
He's not the reason because after we did concede, he did go on and make some pretty decent
Yes.
saves.
We
Kept
lost
us in the
today
game.
because we cannot
Kept us in the game, and
finish. We
that's
can't
all we
score.
can ask for. So can you admit that's all we can ask for our goalkeeper to keep us in the game? Do not
Yeah,
lose
keep
the
us
game
in the
for us.
game
Keep us in the game. Do
without
you?
a doubt.
Okay.
I,
Okay. So
I,
if you
I
look at
don't. I don't
Onana,
want for that goal. He could have been more to the left, but he was to the right as usual. He's not the best in positional play.
Okay, so
And
you're basically you're faulting Onana for us not getting
I'm
more
saying
points
he could have done better
where
for the
we
goal.
easily should have.
He
Okay,
could have
so
done better.
let's say he did save it,
Yeah.
right? Would you have been happy with a draw,
I would have
considering
taken a draw,
the
yes. You do
considering
realize,
considering the chances we had?
right? Check this. Nottingham Forest, they played on the weekend in a thrilling epic quarter final, bro.
What they got? Yeah,
They
yeah,
were
yeah.
drained because that game went to extra time. These guys had time off for 2.5 weeks, and you turn up a game, a team who went into extra time, and you can't finish your chances. Get the fuck out of here, mate.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Hold up. Like, I need to ask you a question.
Hmm.
Um, Tim,
Hmm.
you're talking as if Nottingham Forest is the team in 13th position,
No, they're not.
and
They're,
we're
they're,
the
they're in top
one.
three. They're trying to get into Champions League, mate.
Okay, so
But
I don't understand.
even though they were the home team,
What,
we played better. I'm saying we played better. But
they
we
play
just
better.
but they don't ask you who played better. They ask you who won the game.
Listen, we it's the season's already a write off,
Yeah,
right?
I
This
get
is
that.
about this is about
9 games to go. And we're gonna lose
I
I say now we're gonna lose five.
listen, we're not gonna get relegated, right? We're not. Okay.
Um,
So to me, right now, every game is a fucking scrimmage. Every game is a is it's a drill in real time. To me, I think I know this is mad. It's mad because like this point of the season, yes, all I would want is for us to just continue winning, you know, do well. But if we continue playing well but losing, I would prefer that over maybe reverting to like an old style of play and then
right,
win games. You know, I
right.
mean, like we at some point we need we need to go through the storm. A lot of us have really big umbrellas and we want to be protected from the storm. Like we need to suffer. Like we this
I
is a
get that.
today was a
I
suffer
get
game.
that. I get that.
Today was a suffer game because we looked the better team. We did everything right and we still lost. Today was a suffer game. But we gotta accept what the gains that we made today though.
So
There's
after watching it, what on a scale of 1 to 10, what are you giving them for their performance and everything? What are you giving them?
Oh, absolute shit. No, let me stop. I would say, no, you didn't come up with a point. So, the the organization was set, the strategy, the tactics were there because the opportunity was given to you. I would say I would give the team a 3, and I would give Amarin a 5.
You're harder than me. I'll give the team performance today, considering the wasted chances, poor defensive, letting that guy score one goal, which the goal was great. It's among the
His,
top 10 goals
his
of the
name is
season.
Anthony Alanga. He's
Anthony Elanga, top 10 goals of the season.
that
He's
guy.
probably in that category. I'm going to give the team's performance a 3.4. Amarin today, selections, tactics, substitutions, 5. That's it.
Yeah,
They
that's
halved and
yeah,
puffed, but
pretty
they were
much.
wasteful. They were just wasteful. Just wasteful. In this
Yeah,
league, you can't be wasteful. You get the
you
few
got you
chances,
got to
you got to take
execute.
them. Look at Saka. He's been out, what, 4 months? Today, he's good, He's good.
Oh, for real, Saka's back.
He's back.
Shit.
He's good. Oh, your friend came back today, Mason Mount. He had a chance, but went around the post.
Oh, wait a minute. Mason Mount played today.
Oh, yeah, he came on the last 10 minutes.
Uh,
I forgot he was
yeah,
still
I
at the
mean,
club.
like, yeah, I mean,
We got
we
City on
all
Sunday.
we we are who we are.
Yeah.
I mean, but you still have to be sympathetic at the team because, like, we're playing a lot of teams who are at full strength, regardless of who they are or talent, health wise, they are at full strength. And this team, we just got Dogu back, right? And this is 2 weeks or 2 games prior to Amrin. All of a sudden, they're starting to play Ganacho a few times on the right side. So it's like, the team is not has not. It's unfortunate. I hope this last couple of weeks of international break has not been squabbled, right? Like it hasn't been wasted.
Yeah, I
A
hope
lot of
so too.
drills will be.
Yes.
They looked drilled today, though. That's the thing. They looked drilled, and I'm down with that. I'm down with that. It was unfortunate. Any other, any other Sunday, any other day, we play the same game and we score 3 goals. Because people were clinical. So,
Yeah, I agree.
I'll take that. Like we have gone through the multiverse or the multiple phases of Manchester United. There was a time where our midfield was dead, so we got Pogba, we got Schweinsteiger, we got Herrera,
Fellaini,
right, right. But then
Matic.
Matic. But at the time, our back line was terrible. We had aging Ashley Young, aging Valencia. We had the Chuckle, the original Chuckle brothers,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
then we try to fix that, right? And there was a fumble because we ended up getting Lindelof, we got Maguire. They weren't exactly who we wanted them to be, you know. Eric Bailly was excellent, but injury prone. Marcus Rojo was a fucking serial killer on the pitch.
Marcus Rowe, I've forgotten him, mate. Bloody
You,
hell.
you know what I mean? We even played Eric Bailly as a center midfield from time to time. So this team is,
Has
I don't
transitioned.
a transition. So and for a lot of years we've been best 1 out of 3, like executed 1 out of 3. And I think right now we have 2 out of 3. We have a decent midfield. I know it's not the
I
best,
can take that.
right? Right, decent midfield. Our back is, I feel like it's the strongest, right? Once we get our injured players back, it's the strongest. No other part of our field, right, is waiting on certain players, except for obviously Ahmad and fucking Kobe Maino, to come back to like completely change it. I
Mm,
would say maybe the forwards, right?
mm,
But on the left side, we still have a center forward and a center left
right.
issue, you
Yeah.
know. So
Yeah.
um, yeah,
I mean,
there was progress. There was progress done today.
when I saw the goal go so early, I told myself we have a lot of time to find an equalizer or find a goal somewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And the,
to
the
now
commentators were
lose
saying the
and
same thing.
see the highlights and all the goals and the games, it's like this team should have
Yeah,
scored at least one of those. One of them, at least one.
yeah. It's the hope. It's the hope that kills you.
But it is what it is. But this is so on Sunday we have Manchester City coming to United. Can United do the double over Man City? That would be fantastic. But I mean, Haaland is out for the next 7 weeks.
Yeah, yeah. Man, to be honest, I think it's unfortunate because I think they play worse with Holland.
Yeah.
I think they do because
Yeah,
he's such
yeah.
a central focus
Mm,
to the team,
mm,
right? You can shut him down and shut down De Bruyne and pretty much handle the rest of the team.
right.
So
What's your prediction
and
score?
oh man, that's probably gonna be a 2-2.
Do you think a 2-2?
Yeah, was it Old
Old
Trafford?
Trafford, yeah.
Man, it might be a 2-1 loss. Old Trafford,
That'd
man.
be great.
I would have felt better if we were at the Etihad to win to get
No,
the.
we've already done the win there, 2-1.
I know, I know, but I said, Best we can think of is 2-2 because City's gonna come. It's gonna force Guardiola to change tactics a little bit,
Right.
and as long as he doesn't do that thing he does where he makes too many changes,
Hmm.
right?
Trying to
Because
be
that's
too
when he.
smart.
Oh, that man! Whenever he does that, ooh, wait, that's when he completely loses his script, and he's just found out, and he gets cooked.
Right.
As long as he doesn't do that,
I think United could sneak a 2-1. That's my
2-1.
prediction. 2-1 United.
Okay.
Right.
Dogu's
So,
playing the game. I'm confident about that.
yes, I think United have enough to at least get a result. Just finish your chances, mate. Just
Yeah,
finish your
yeah.
chances.
We
Especially
all
this
created more
season.
chances.
This is the only season Man City's defense has been suspect. This is the first time I've seen the defense struggle. You know what I mean?
Offensively too, I haven't seen them. They'll have spikes here and there, but they do struggle to score.
Foden has struggled badly
Yeah,
this season.
yeah, yeah. Holland's, yeah, he sure has.
Right.
And I don't see how they solve that.
In the summer, they're probably going to buy a ton of players because Pep is not scared to get rid of players. He's not this emotional sympathy. I think this guy's going to be so bad. I mean, he's a very good player, but I just don't know why Pep doesn't use him. Grealish, I think he's very talented, very skillful. He could draw out players, very, you know, I'll take him at United.
I'll take Grealish, but not at that price.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take Grealish at 40, 40, 50.
City
But
will
I know
expect 70.
cities, yeah. So to me, I think we need that money elsewhere to bolster up the team.
Right, right,
This
right,
is
right,
international football. We need we need two teams.
right.
Our bench needs to be a strong for us
Yeah,
to like
yeah,
get back,
yeah,
right? But even our starting 11 is not strong. So
exactly.
that's a priority, and then bolster up, right? I would imagine that the Ineos is probably going to try to build a team to make it into Europe next season.
They better.
They have to. They
They have
have
no
to.
choice, mate.
They need the money. They need the
Yeah,
money. So
yeah.
as long as the recruiting is okay, right? I'm sure the investment's got to be there. The recruitment's just got to be on point.
Hmm.
Don't fuck it up with you know stupid contracts and you know and things
Mm,
like that.
right,
Don't muck it
right,
up.
right,
They need it.
right. Yeah, that I think that was great. I think United should have got a result, but unfortunately they didn't. They've lost another goal, another game today. A one goal, one goal to an ex-United player, Elanga. He really did what he was supposed to do. Focus, kept the ball well, kept the ball close to his feet, ran through he ran it. He did run a distance. It wasn't like he got the ball, controlled it well, good body balance, good body strength, knocked a few players off, and they bounced off him, and he just finished it. I think that's a very, very beautiful goal, mate. Absolutely beautiful.
I will say Anthony Elanga today truly honored Manchester United Football Club and their academy system. This is, bro. You've made us proud. You are exactly the type of player that we want our academy to produce, and you did your thing today. And
Right,
shout out to you, man. Shout
right,
out.
yep, right. Positive Joe, it's been an absolute pleasure once again on short notice today, where Man United have lost away to Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest have completed the double over us, first time in over 30, 40 years, I think. And that's where we are, and that's who we are. So, brother, thank you very much. I will see you on Sunday for the big
See you
Manchester
on Sunday,
derby.
man. Let's
Uh,
go. Let's.
I don't know what to expect, but I hope we can get 3 points to cheer up the United fans because we've waited for football for like 2.5 weeks now. And
I know,
we got it, and it up damn, just like damn squid.
but yeah, we are Squidward. We're Squid. Just that's who we are. Wow.
All right, brother.
How many times have you heard that sound?
God Almighty, mate.
this
It's
season. You know, so
something else, mate. But no,
yeah,
don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining our show tonight. Man United nil, Nottingham Forest 1. As United lose again, and we'll play Man City on the Manchester City derby on Sunday. From all of us, it's goodbye and good night. Glory, glory. Man
Man United.
United.
Let's go.
See you soon, brother.
Cheers, man.
All right.